Hi and welcome to Alkali Cooks, which is the name of this, right?
Jew in the oven.
That's right.
Welcome to Jew in the Oven. I hate you so much. We're here with Chef Miko, and you can tell we're chefs by our chef's hats.
That's right.
You're a jolly little elf. Mouse elf. And as always, before cooking, you have to cleanse your palate. This is a very, very important part of cooking, isn't that right? What are we cleansing our palate with today?
Alcohol.
Alcohol. So, as always, guys, enjoy the show. Let's start with Frangelico.
Bumps.
Peanut buttery. And then, of course, Honey Jaeger.
Bumps.
Smooth. Ready to cook.
Sugar.
Sugar.
Guys, enjoy the show. Hi, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Alkali. This is Miko. We're here to cook. Cook.
Bake.
Oh, bake. So the most important part of cooking, Mouse, do you care to describe to them the most important part of cooking?
Wine.
Wine for Mouse. Cheers. Goblets, always necessary. Mouse, pinkies. Wrong hand, but fine. I've already spilled on myself. I need to be presentable. What do we have to keep me presentable? That might work.
Yeah.
What? Sorry. I smacked Mouse in the face with
Serve
it.
an M&M for that.
Just stop eating all the M&Ms. We need those for cookies. There. I fucking hate kale.
Are they separate pockets?
Oh,
they
are they?
are. Hold on, I got this.
Wait, what goes in the little one?
This
No,
one.
you do not put the knife in the ferret. Do not put the knife in the ferret. No.
This one still?
I don't want this to happen. This is not fun.
There, see? Perfect fit.
Yes. Perfect murder fit. I'm gonna put the. You're not allowed to use these.
It's
Get on with
We're
it.
going to
Oh,
make
right.
cookies!
Alright, we are making kind of a unique version of chocolate chip cookies. If you're looking for the recipe, it'll be posted underneath this video because we measured everything out ahead of time, so you don't see us standing here working with a bunch of spoons. You don't need this anymore. Wait. Tell me when in the sink.
Yep.
Wow.
A few tips for everyone. You're going to be unwrapping butter, so you're going to have a nice butter wrapper. Those are greased. You can totally use that to put tools on top of. It keeps your counter space nice and clean. And we like clean counter spaces, right, Mouse?
Or you could just clean the kitchen.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make these chocolate chip cookies. So at the base of every chocolate chip cookie is, of course, butter. Butter is good. See? Butter. What are you doing? It's softened. It's softened. It's softened. Wash your hands. It's softened. You already washed your hand. We did it. Oh, we should probably show. Proper way to wash your hands. He's urinating on his hands. It's sterile.
I have a heavy stream.
All right. The difference between softened butter and melted butter is liquid. This is soft butter. See how it's still in stick form? Don't melt it. It'll screw everything up. And you just kind of throw that in the bowl. Now, blenders have multiple attachments. This is an attachment for a cookie. There's also a hook hand somewhere that Xander put away. I don't know where that went. I want the hook hand. Do not cook on the hook hand. It makes everything difficult. Okay, hold on. Put your hands behind your back. There we go.
Oh my god, we're doing this.
Yeah.
Helping hands.
Okay, sugar's next. We have to cream the butter with the sugar in it.
The butter with the sugar in it.
Yes.
Where's the sugar?
Right there.
Oh, that's brown sugar.
It's both. Yeah.
Okay, we have some brown sugar. It's very flaky.
Because it's white sugar in it too.
Because there's white sugar in it too. You don't want to, have it too clumpy or whatever. And, okay, we're pouring it on the ground. Now we're pouring it into the
Bowl.
speaker on the table. That's ruined. So yeah, we're putting it in the bowl, kind of, sort of. Probably shouldn't have put that hook on there. Oh, the fork's going in, and the cup. You gotta put the cup in there. It's really important, guys. And we put all the Guys, if you don't enjoy cooking, clearly there's no point in doing it.
What did you do? Oh, that worked
I
out
got a
really
little
well.
handsy.
All right, so what we have in here right now, which we kind of did wrong, but we can work with it. Oh, I did pour it on the speaker.
No, you did.
All right, and since we wasted a little bit, let's put a little bit more in there to make up for that. Good move. What we have is 1 cup butter, 1 cup sugar, and 1 cup brown sugar. Now, we're going to make a cream out of this because as gay people, we love cream. So, here's the beauty of a KitchenAid mixer. They're a little pricey, but normally, if you were using a normal hand mixer, like this motherfucker right here that I'm about to see, very fun, very murdery. No death on this podcast. With something like that, you would have actually wanted to put it in a little bit at a time to get the cream going, but on this one, all we're doing is putting it all in at once because the mixer's going to do all the work. So we're going to lock it. Put it all over the
fucking
place.
mess out of everything.
I forgot how to use it.
Let me be a professional and throw it on the ground.
You shut up. So all we're doing here is we're going to make a cream out of this. Now, the butter was slightly softened in the microwave for just about, 20 seconds beforehand. All you got to do is take...
What the fuck?
Xander?
I know what you're talking about.
You're an ass. Once you get to this point, you can start spinning it up. Right now I have it on its lowest setting so it doesn't fly all over the place. And you're going to want to check not only the consistency, but since we got some everywhere, we're going to check what's in there. That actually looks like a good color. Now we're going to beat that until it becomes light and fluffy and a little bit lighter. We're trying to put a bunch of air in that so that we can add the rest of the ingredients. But right now, all that's in there is white sugar, brown sugar, and softened butter, not melted. If you melt the butter, you'll have a bad time. It doesn't work out. Every once in a while, even with a KitchenAid mixer, you want to make sure to clean off the beater because this stuff is getting stuck to it. Look how easy it is to knock that stuff off.
Scrape off the sides.
Oh, you could scrape off the sides, I guess. Yeah. Oh my god, I want to eat this so bad. Oh, you can't smell it right now, guys, but it smells like heaven. Also, you probably shouldn't make a mess on your counter like I did. Lock it, and we're going to keep that going. Right now, I have it on about it. You have a snake on your head.
And you don't?
I ran out of snakes. Hold on, is there more in the microwave?
Perfect.
You've been outclassed.
What happened? Where'd it all go? Oh, God! I'm telling Vaga! Telling Vaga why! You like to look everything. Telling Gaga?
Zombie vodka!
Zombie Vaga! Alright. So, we're going to cut until this is creamed. It should take about a minute to 2, but you're going to use your eyes. I'll show you what it should look like when it's done. We're back! Yeah.
And, oh, my tongue.
Oh, Tom.
So, if you take a look at this guy, I will stop it from doing the things, unhook the thing, eventually scrape it off the thing.
A lot of things there.
There is a lot of things, but it's nice and creamed now. You can't, you can kind of see the stuff that's stuck to it is not creamed. It kind of got a different color to it. It has a different consistency.
All right.
Rule 1.
Don't let Ferret do things.
Anyway, so we're going to add a couple of the wet ingredients now. So
Always do the wet ingredients first. Jerks.
What? No, you just do them separately.
First.
Okay. So we are going to add 2 eggs to it, wherever our eggs are. Oh,
I put
right
them in a
here
bowl for
these-
you.
You did.
I put them in a bowl. Trashy, hold on,
Should
hold
I
on.
try to be fancy? I'm going to try to be fancy.
You're gonna try to be fancy? Hold on. Trashy, say hi. Hey, say hi.
No.
Bugger! He's angry at me.
You have to be gentle.
There it goes.
Trashy says hi. And we should keep him open for a second so that you can throw away eggs.
Egg bits.
Are you gonna be fancy? Alright, here we go. Fancy egg crack. It is going everywhere, isn't it?
Oh, this is directly in my path. How do I remove this?
Oh, twist.
Very good.
Whoa! Okay, can Can I try being fancy?
Yeah, do it.
All right, I'm gonna try being fancy.
I absolutely just crushed it in my hand, but don't worry about it, guys.
Here you go. Fancy egg crack. 4 clicks, and just smash the fuck out.
Okay. I
Smash!
was over-exaggerating.
I smashed it in my hand like you said.
Eh.
Any shells in there? No! No shells!
No shells,
You
just
did
a
it.
lot of sweat and fear.
Mostly fear.
And then we have pure vanilla extract.
Pure fuckers like cocaine. Wait, no, the vanilla extract's like cocaine, not you guys.
It's less like cocaine and more like some of the best alcohol you can buy for super cheap. I
True.
legitimately, when I worked in the city, had people go into the baking aisle and buy this stuff. And by buy this stuff, I mean drink it in the aisle and then leave.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they
Not
were
bad.
alcoholics.
I wouldn't call that alcoholics, I'd call that connoisseurs. That's true vanilla alcohol. We pay a lot of money for our vanilla vodka. Tally vodka! It's fine, it's fine. No.
It's zombie
We are
vodka.
not drinking the... Goddamn it, we're drinking the vanilla. Chocolate, yep. Oh, is it even the Russian glass?
Lick it.
Hold on 1 second.
John.
Is that John?
John's here.
John, come here. John, hi. John, come here. John. Hey, John, shot.
No.
Do the shot, John.
What is
Do the shot. Do the shot. Do the shot, John. Do the shot, John. Do the shot. What's wrong? What's wrong, John? Do the shot. What's wrong?
Yeah. Is this straight vanilla?
I don't know. Let's find out. I gotta go.
It's probably
I gotta go. Jesus fucking Christ!
So anyway, we're adding a full teaspoon to this. So we will measure out a half teaspoon, and another half teaspoon, and another drop because I like vanilla.
God fucking.
The people who were at my store did not react like that. They drank it and walked away.
It's hardcore, man.
Was that straight vanilla?
Yeah, that was straight vanilla. I was telling them about how people at my store were, anyway.
Smooth!
Smooth like Sunday morning.
That is the first time I've ever seen you close a cabinet.
You're welcome. It was like 5 minutes after the fact, but I did it. So we added those things, and we're gonna mix them.
We're gonna cream it again.
Yep. I mean, cream is a relative term. Right now it looks about the consistency of...
Baby vomit.
Wow, good one. Actually, that's pretty accurate. I'd say squash.
Squash vomit? While that's going, we're going to start mixing the dry ingredients. Now, the dry ingredients get a little bit of a special treatment. I had a bowl for these. I don't know where the fuck I went. So, we're going to combine the dry ingredients using a method that we like to call wasting your fucking time. So, other people call it sifting.
Lazy sifting.
Yeah, we're totally doing lazy sifting.
You only have one strainer.
How many strainers do you sift with?
At least 6.
All right, let's get this going. Strainer. I'm out of strainers. Sifting the ingredients makes a nice smooth cookie. So what you're going to do with this is you're going to take the flour, this is 2 cups of flour, pouring it right into there, and we're going to add the other dry ingredients at the same time, which is I don't actually remember, but this is baking powder, baking soda, and salt, of which I think there's 1 teaspoon
The
of each.
recipe's on the bottom.
The recipe's on the bottom, yeah. So we're going to sift that all together. Oh, it's better when it's on Xander. We're just going to sift that all together, and all it is we're putting it into this thing, and use the spoon and just kind of scrape the bottom and get it everywhere. Scraping the bottom, remember that. Getting it everywhere, getting it everywhere. In Miko's hair, take off the hat so I can throw it in your hair. I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's my fetish.
Oh yeah. Alright, this is called making a mess and sifting the flour. Believe it or not, you will have a noticeable difference in the coughing if you do that. So, do it, it's worth it. Now that is only half of the dry ingredients, and I got powdered sugar in this or something. This is the other part of the dry ingredients. Now this is the part that a lot of people don't do. This is going to give you a very interesting cookie. It's kind of a
Can you
softer...
describe how much brown sugar is in there?
as much as I missed when I was playing Helping Hands with you.
Okay.
This is instant oatmeal. And what you're going to do with that is you're going to go to Xander's morning blender. Now, Xander uses this blender in the morning when he decides to have his fucking loud-ass shakes. What does he put in there, Mouse? Do you remember his super healthy shake that he has in the morning? What are the ingredients in that shake? There's 2. Do you know them?
It's spinach and sadness.
Spinach and water. I have to wake up...
It's spinach,
Whey protein.
broccoli, and whey protein.
Hold on, you put broccoli in there now? He's
No,
upgraded.
every once in a while.
Yeah, spinach, salt, water, whey protein, and then he blends it, and I have to wake up at 8 every morning to listen to him finish and go, ugh.
This is going to be a fight later.
Oh, yes. So, the one thing that Xander has given us, as the dragon does, is broken cookware. There is no top to this. There's a giant fuck-off hole in the top. So, we're just going to accept... If you... No, we're making a mess. Don't take this away from me. What you're going to do is take 2.5 cups of instant oatmeal. 2.5 cups of instant oatmeal and go to town.
Get it on?
Do you have a better way?
I'm not doing this.
How else would you do it?
Hey Dan, for Alkali. Blender chicken!
Blender chicken? I might want that lid that you were talking about. Oh, all of a sudden you have a better way to do it? Name one better way to do it, Mouse.
Any?
You shut up and drink. Look at the smart mouse putting it in first before making a giant fuck-off mess.
Oh dear.
Ha! Didn't work. Everything's ruined. Okay. We should be able to sift that and then put it back in, because usually you do it twice with all the bigger pieces.
If you look carefully, you can see a fox.
What? Oh, wow.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Did you make a fox? Show me the fox. I want to see the fox. There's a fox. All right. You're going to sift this in with the other dry ingredients. Go ahead. Put it in there. Put it in there. Put it in there. Put it in there, Mouse. No, not the wine. That's my wine. Put your wine in. No, don't put your wine in. This is dry ingredients. Hey, that's good. That's good. Start from there. Oh, God. So much.
You make such a mess.
I'm a messy ferret. What we're doing again is sifting it to try to make this the same consistency as the flour and get it all over the countertop, which Mouse loves because for some reason he agreed to clean after this.
I did not.
I remember you doing that.
Not even remotely.
I kind of remember that. Xander, could you play back the tape of him agreeing to clean?
No.
I totally agree to clean. I'm a little mouse. We're back.
Okay.
Sift it.
Done.
Oh.
We're on a time crunch. As always, check the... We don't put cheese into every recipe, Mouse. You can't... That's not how this works.
You're right.
You have to sift it. All right, you go back and you look at your ingredients. All right, wet, eggs, vanilla, butter, both sugars. We're good on what?
And alkali.
And alkali. I'm kind of a dry. Dry ingredients: flour, oatmeal, salt, baking powder, baking soda, and finally the last one will be in there for the last 2 bowls that you two need to stop fucking eating. All right, this is the trick and John's favorite part. The part where you have the opportunity to make the biggest fucking mess imaginable. So I highly... Did you eat more M&Ms? I heard the M&M eating sound. I highly recommend doing it like this. First off, clean off the beater. Second off, take a smaller amount of your dough, of your dry ingredients, put them in, and just fold it a little bit with your spatula. If you do that, you will stop the bomb, which is flour going into a running mixer, from happening. All you're trying to do is get it a little wet.
It's the saddest thing you can do.
Oh my god. Do not make a giant fucking mess. I'm taking care of that. Okay, all we're doing is mixing in a little bit of the dry ingredients to the wet so that it's not going to cause a giant fuck off cloud when we do it. Alright, once that's set, put it back in, lock the mixer, lowest setting. See that?
Coward.
Mixing it first, bitch. And that's it. We're going to get the rest of this dry into this wet. Whatever you do, don't put it in there in full speed. You will see the cloud. Unless you know exactly what you're doing. You can add it very, very slow. If you choose to add it very, very slow, it will not make a giant explosion that John was hoping for. What?
Whoa.
We'll be right back. Hi, we're back. Mouse found pizza. Alright, all we've done is get it to the proper consistency now with the flour and other baking ingredients. Camera wants to come on in.
Okay.
So here's what you're looking for. It's nice and thick. This is going to be the proper consistency to roll out in balls, so there's just one final ingredient. Now, you can put in walnuts, cashew. You can put in whatever kind of nut you want. We don't, because we have a few people that we're giving these to that do not put nuts in theirs. What we do for a little bit of color is 6 ounces of chocolate chips and 6 ounces of M&Ms, which this little fucker over here has probably eaten at least 1 ounce out of. So I make sure to have more M&Ms for what we call the mouse variable. You could...
Stop it.
You could...
No.
Sometimes you don't get enough M&Ms for the cookies. Put that back. Now this is going to really do weird things to the dough if you beat it too much. So all you're going to do is put this in. It's so weird. A lot of people do this wrong and then they lighten their dough. You want the right consistency or else your cookie's going to be too crunchy or too chewy.
So you're going to fold it, right?
We're just going to fold it. It's a KitchenAid. Normally you use this, but at the first setting it's folding. We found that out. So put on first setting and very slowly add the 2 ingredients. Just nice and add. Nice. Add. Okay. What you don't need to do is do this for a long period of time. You're just trying to get it incorporated in there. Once it's done, you get it off of the beater. The beater will eventually end up in the mouse's mouth. Very important, guys. When you're cleaning off your beater, if you have guests over or anyone helping you cook, don't clean it too well because they'll be angry at you. Then you do what's your duty and pass it to the mouse.
Bye, mouse.
You'll see the mouse in about half an hour. Sometimes he'll be naked. Guys, we're going to give you a shot of these when they're done cooking, but we're going to cook these at 375 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes. Once again, look at the bottom, because I'm making everything up right now because I don't remember the fucking recipe. Guys, you'll see you in a minute with the finished cooking, and then we'll go on to our next one. Thank you.
Hold on. Check the oven.
What?
Check the oven.
Oven's not on yet.
Okay. What?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Get in the oven!
No!
Get in the oven.
Jew is not going in the oven! No! Jew not in the oven!
Alright, now you can make the cookies.
This has been Jew in the oven.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, we're back. Next step, we're going to take this wonderful, wonderful cookie dough, put gloves on, it'll help, and we're going to make reasonable sized
You
cookies.
should make a pan cookie. You ever make a pan cookie?
Yes,
Those are the best. When you put it like this and you just cut squares as you eat it.
that's true. That's a good one. I'm making my cookies. This batch will yield 4 cookies. Cookie. Also, don't do this.
No.
Normally, what you're looking for, maybe we will make one pan cookie.
Pan cookies are the best.
Pan cookies are delicious. Don't forget, these are going to cook down, so all you're going to do is get about a slightly smaller than a golf ball sized piece of cookie dough, put it down on the sheet. You're just going to do that until all the dough is used, and they're going to go into a 375 degree oven. We'll be right back to show you a finished cookie with no more fucking ferrets in the oven. Got it?
No.
I put mouse in the oven. Bye.
Bye.